We can use Power Query to access databases and extract what we need into Excel or Power BI. Can we also query a directory to get a list of file names? Yes we can. It's just as easy as connecting to a database. Power Query is a part of Power BI, but it's also included with Excel. Let's try it here first. The button is not labeled Power Query. Instead, look under the Data tab for the Get Data button. Then choose From File and From Folder. I'll select the correspondence folder. We'll skip transforming the data to see what happens. On the right, we have the computer file attributes, and in column A, the file name. A company might keep a trove of documents on their network using a file naming strategy to include product numbers, project IDs, or other details. The files themselves could be important emails and communication, receipts and invoices, PDFs, scans and blueprints, or other documents a company needs to keep track of. But for now, it's the metadata in the file name we want to get at. We could write some Excel formulas to split up this data, but it's better to use Power Query to transform the file names into something workable. This is super easy, and it's what Power Query is made for. We'll click on our query connection to prepare the data. First, I'll remove everything but the file name. Then, I'll split the column by the comma delimiter. You can see that this is keeping the space after the comma. To fix this, we could delete the last step and make a comma and a space delimiter. You're likely to run into other cleanup issues, but this is fine for now. Click Close and Load. Our table is updated in Excel under its own tab and ready for filtering, creating charts, or other analysis. For example, we might want to check who we've had in-person meetings with for this project. If you ever have trouble refreshing, use Refresh options under the Data tab or the Table Design tab. Using Power BI, we could incorporate this data into an existing data model to drive Power BI reports and dashboards. In Power BI, find Get Data under the Home tab, and again, look for Folder as the source. This time, let's look at the Expenses folder. I'll just copy-paste the path from File Manager. Now it's a part of our entire data model, and we can integrate it with our other data sources. We forgot to split the name into fields, so let's just find our expenses table and do that quick. We also need to name our columns, which represent fields, to something meaningful. Close and apply. There we go. We can switch to model view and add our expenses for reporting it against profit and loss, or to see which of us is spending the most. One of the first things we might do is to create a relationship to our primary date and time table for filtering purposes. For a simple project, we could have just as well pushed the directory listing into a flat file using the command line, and then open this file in Excel. But by using Power Query, we are creating a direct link to the live data, just as we would any other data source. Now, when files are added or changed, our reports are also updated. Remember, Power Query is included with Excel, but Power BI, which also includes Power Query, is free. Microsoft expects that you'll need to purchase their robust cloud services to manage all your data and serve it up efficiently. But the full-featured Power BI desktop app is actually available to download and use. It lets you connect to data sources on your local computer, a shared drive, or company network. That's all for now.